Hey, welcome to Let's Build a Guitar. I'm going to do something really kind of different. You'll notice that this video is being posted midweek. Don't worry, the end of the week video is still coming. This is going to be an extra. I had a question from one of my Patreons, Brian Wall, who asked me to do like a live update on where I'm at with all the guitars currently, because as you know, the videos get posted maybe a week or 2 weeks or maybe even 3 weeks at times after I've recorded the stuff. And he was like, you know, it'd be kind of nice to just see where you're at with all the different guitars, because I do work on other guitars in between what you actually see. So you don't see everything that I do, obviously, on the videos. So I just wanted to walk through where I'm at with different guitars. Right now what I'm doing is getting tools put together to take to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, because I had a backplate issue that turned up on Pierre, Mr. Untouchable Lee's guitar, and so I have built him a couple of new backplates, and I'm going to be bringing those along. Now, I'm not driving 9 hours to Milwaukee just to go do a couple backplates. My daughter actually goes to college just about an hour south of Milwaukee, between Milwaukee and Chicago, and she's graduating this weekend. So Pierre told me about this, and he also needed me to adjust the truss rod a little bit. So I said, you know what, I'm going to be coming through. I'll bring some tools along. And so, you know, you'll probably see me stop in and work on Pierre's guitar in Milwaukee, maybe out in a yard. I don't know where I'm going to work on it. But there is a video coming up that's going to tell you about the backplate issue that I had and how I fixed it. So getting those tools ready to go, and just trying to think of all the things that I might need and possibilities that, like, I don't want to get caught without. So I'm just bringing some extra stuff along. Oh, you know, speaking of that, I'm gonna need a couple of those along. Good, they'll fit in there just fine. And hey, I might as well take a couple of those while I'm at it. There we go. So get those brought along. I'm going to do minimal editing on this video because I want to get it out pretty much right away. In fact, if I can get this out tonight, that'd be kind of awesome. Although tomorrow's Thursday, and then you're going to see a video on Friday. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, so let me move this over a little bit. Like I said, this isn't for the new viewer necessarily to watch, because they might find this to be not their type of thing. But I'll walk you through different things. And I'll start with what I've got on hand. So as you can see, I started taking apart this guitar. This guitar was the guitar that was hanging in a friend's apartment who had passed away, and it had hung there in an uncontrolled environment for 2 years, and it was not playing at all. Oh no, I haven't tuned this or anything, but oh, still in tune. So I did get it working. So it is, I got it playable now as far as neck-wise. I put a different nut on it. I actually need to shave this nut down just a little bit, and I'm going to be lowering this. The other thing is, in that apartment, because the humidity and everything was all messed up, I had a line show up. Let's see if it'll reflect or if you can see it. There's a line right down the middle where the two pieces of wood had come together, and I'm pretty sure that's from a lot of the humidity. A little bit on the back, not so bad. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a bit of a sand down, and I'm trying to decide right now what I'm going to do, if I'm going to leave it black like this. This was a rare, not used very much, version of Prince's Cloud guitar that was used during the parade years of Prince. This guitar, if I'm remembering right, was the one that was then converted, where the fretboard was then painted black as well, and the bat fret markers were put on, and it was used for the Batman. So it was both parade and Batman, but the parade version of this was just a maple neck, just like it is here. But I'm also toying with an idea. Let me go over here quick and grab some paint. So I'm also toying with the idea. Can you see how vibrant that purple is? And it's a metallic purple. It is a metal cast by Duplicolor. Anodized coating, color coat, apply over chrome, shiny metal or metal cast, base coat, heat resistant. It's kind of a specialty type of paint, but that color, I was thinking of doing in that kind of that whole Prince line thing. But then it's possible that I might actually play it more if it's black as opposed to purple. Personal thing. I don't know. I like both. The thing is that this has a lot of sentimentality for me now because I made this for my friend Jeff, and then he had it displayed on his wall for a couple of years with some pictures that I had taken. One with a replica, or this being the replica of one that Prince is holding in a, actually right here. Didn't mean to do that. I got this back also, but this is obviously a replica of this during parade. So that's where I'm at with this one. I got to make a few decisions before I do a whole lot more with this, but for the most part, that's my own personal stuff. And right now I've been kind of putting my personal things more to the side. By the way, it's been pouring rain out. What you're hearing right now is our sump pump because otherwise my basement would flood. So woody canes I've been working on a lot right now. Now the first guitar that needs to go out is a white cloud style guitar, and that's going to Mr. Smith. And that one has been at the painter, who is about 7 hours away. Now I do some painting, but with like this one in particular as well, and a lot of the other ones that are having a replica made, I do the same thing that was done for Prince's, and that was an auto body shop with a really hard auto body paint. Stuff that you got to have a respirator, you've got to have a paint booth to do it that's got good ventilation. The stuff will give you cancer right away if you're breathing it in, so I don't mess with that. So with that paint, I send it off. So right now it is about 7 hours away, maybe 6 hours, out in Spearfish area, Spearfish, South Dakota, out in the Black Hills, and it's being painted. It should be finished as of now, and I should be getting it within the next week. It should be coming back to me. I just got to manage transportation for it. So while that has been out there being painted, I've been working on Woody Chili Sauce Canes guitar. That's the body as it looks from the front now. Pretty much routed out. I've got a lot of sanding to do on here yet, especially on these edges and stuff, things to fix. Very pleased. You got a video coming out real soon on doing these back plates. Check this out. Look at this back plate. I mean, from a distance, that just looks right, like it fits in. But look at that. Isn't that awesome? That took a little work, but I was able to get that back plate. See? Get that back plate so that it just blended so well. So I'm very pleased with that. How those lines come around and got the burl in there. So very pleased with that, liking the way this looks. And then as of today, I just finished doing the inlays. So I did the inlays on here. So we're starting to look a little bit more like a guitar there. And also got a video coming out about putting this veneer on, Cerakote veneer on there, on that headstock, and I still have some sanding to do there. So that's where I'm at with Woody's guitar. That's coming along really well. I'm very pleased with that. Got a little sanding to do. Then the next thing is to join that neck to the body, do some more sanding, and then we're going to be getting ready to spray. Except for one thing. notice the 12th fret is still empty, and we got something special going on there. I'm not going to reveal that yet, but we got something special going on this 12th fret that Woody requested, and that's going to be kind of fun. By the way, I've also ordered the gold, actual 24 karat gold flex that I'm going to be using. Woody wants some in his finish, just like I've got these other two yet. Remember these? Here, I'm going to jump up and bring these down. I'll bring all these down so we can talk about them. Okay. So, let's see. We've got Smith's guitar. We've got the black cloud style guitar. We got Woody's guitar. That's 3. We got these 2 for Mr. X. These are going to be done with the 24 karat gold also blended in, and we're also looking at maybe doing some gold leaf work on it as well. 2 of them that are going to be very similar. There's also some things going into here that I'm not going to reveal yet. Once I reveal it to you, you're going to be baffled that this is what is all going into this guitar. It's pretty crazy, so I can't wait to be able to reveal that to you at some point, but I'm not going to make that public at this point yet. So we got those 2. So where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got those 5 guitars. This is the one that I'm going to be giving away. I've got the neck pretty well ready to go here. I've got to carve the swirl up in here yet, but otherwise it's got to have some sanding, got to put the neck, and I'll probably be putting necks on this guitar and this guitar, and also my telly body that I've been doing for myself. We'll get that in a moment. So there we've got, lost track again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3. What was the 1? I guess I will do a little editing. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to get this out there. Okay. So, was that 5? Got 5. Then, I've got this one started. Another curly maple. Got started. I've been having a hard time getting maple. The kind of maple that I need. It's got to be the right kind of thickness. Got to be the right kind of hardness. So, got this one beginning, but I need to get more maple for that, which I should be able to get this next week. Which also, I've got another guitar, another cloud style guitar that's going to be going out to the East Coast, and I've ordered the wood for that, and then the wood for that, and then we've got my telly style guitar. This is pretty well completely done with the polyurethane. No, not polyurethane. I use the Duplicolor K1000 on this one. This is different. We've got a Toyota Pearl back, and I've got my top. But again, that one's my guitar, so I haven't really been working a lot on that. So I got to keep working on that. I also did a body for a friend of mine and just sent that off. And then Corwin's guitar, which is similar to this one, we've got it stained. Next, he needs to bring it in, and we got to do pour filler on the back on the mahogany, and then we can start working on his, get his to that point too. But I also have the neck for this one here, so I will do that. This neck, we'll do those 2 X Horizon semi-hollow body guitars as well. So I've got those going. One that I'm just picking up wood for. So I don't know. I'm losing track. I think that's 8 or 9. See if I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Corwins. A body I just sent off, and then this one that I just ordered wood for. So I do believe we're at 8, huh? So got 8 guitars going now. This one obviously is a redo. So anyway, that's where I'm at, up to date. This today, right now, is May 11th. It's May 11, and I'm going to try and get this posted right away with no editing, which I never do that. But keep fighting for joy. See you Friday.